Hello, this is Marche Denise Fulham, the author of Confessions of Church Girls, as well as my most recent project is On the Edge. I'm also the proud mother of Jada Louise and Enzel Marche. So, I was going, Facebook, it'll bring up your memories. And one of my memories from like 8 years ago was a quote that said, the very fact that you're not where you want to be should be motivation enough. So, yesterday I was super frustrated because I recorded a video, as I stated in my video from yesterday, that said I really was going to post. And it felt like every time I was recording the video, something happened, whether it was an alarm, whether it was my phone overheating, or like I recorded it, went outside on a girls' night. I was so dedicated, like, oh yeah, I'm going to record this. And then it was like I was in 1947 and couldn't get no signal in the place that we were in, even though we were in a local place. I'm saying all of that to say this. I had to talk to myself, and I remembered the quote that I read earlier that said, the very fact that you're not where you want to be should be motivation enough. So although I was tired, although there was other things that I wanted or needed to do, I said, you committed to this, Marche, and you're going to see this through. And so I had asked myself, and I'm going to ask you the same thing. How many times in life has like a curveball come, or like our feelings got hurt, or we had a million excuses because we're running around and we're tired and we do this for people and do that for other people. But when it comes to doing something for ourselves, we always make an excuse because there seems to be not enough time. So what I've learned is I'm a yes girl. I'm the type of person that will do everything for everybody else, but I fail sometimes to make time for myself, right? So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because it's so important for us to really, one, write the vision down and make it plain, but two, to not lose ourselves in serving others, but also in living. And if we're not careful, life will pass us by and excuses will continue to build and days will continue to pass and we will get older and we'll keep talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda, and don't. And sometimes we're going to have to sacrifice time, sleep sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes we're going to have to make some adjustments. Sometimes we might have to leave our friends at the table, our sisters, the faithful few, and run outside and record a video. Sometimes you're going to have to record a video when you're hot. See, I'm a little hot, but it's okay. I'm going to just press through this because the most important thing is to get it done. And I've always said my goal, because I was doing this in 2017, 2018, and then I stopped, right? And I have to deal with the fact that what if I would have kept going, right? But that's another thing I want to bring up. Sometimes we can't keep rehearsing in our mind or banging ourselves up over what we didn't do, right? A couple of videos ago, I was talking about the track and field, how they were running and the girl fumbled, right? She had a decision to make. She could have just been like, oh, that's it. We're going to lose, right? Even the commentator was like, oh, Purdue, they're going to win. Purdue's going to win. No, that girl had to do a mental shift and say, I know what's within me. I know the work that I was doing to get here. I know what we put in. I know all the hard practices. I know like the exercise regimen. I know the diet change I had to do to get to this point. So even though it looks like I fumbled right when the time mattered, I still have time to regroup. So your motivation needs to be your end goal. And guess what? It ain't got to be other people motivating you. You better learn how to be your biggest cheerleader. Because if the phone don't ring, if if nobody call, right? If you ain't feeling like it, right? Because I didn't feel like it. I wanted to go to bed, but then I had to remind myself, no, you treat this like you treat your job. If I'm going to go 110, sometimes 150 for a job, why can't I go just as hard for my own dreams and my own ambitions? And when I say dreams and ambitions, I've always had a heart to pour into other people. I've always had a heart to like just speak and talk. And this is therapeutic for me because I'm sorting through some things. I'm finally getting to a point in my life where, one, I love Shay. This girl, this chocolate girl. I remember a time I wouldn't even show like my shoulders, but hey, these are my chocolate shoulders and I'm gonna show them, right? And everybody that don't like them, don't like them. But I used to be the type of person that was so confident, and not a cocky confident, but just confident in who I was. And somewhere along the way, I lost that. And I am really excited about getting that back. I'm really excited about continuing to talk to people and being around people that are ready to live. I'm also excited about continuing to do these vlogs to encourage other people that might not have the faithful few or just need to know it's okay. Let's get going. Let's get going. It's never too late. Your motivation needs to be you. So whether it's starting school again and getting your bachelor's, your bachelor's in administration, your MBA, your PhD, or whether it's like working on your credit score so that you can regroup and you don't have to be a renter or an owner, or if it's losing weight or getting healthy like what I was doing, I had to look up and say, hey girl, hey girl, hey, enough. Enough, right? And guess what? I had to do it for me. It wasn't so I could then go get some cute jeans on, although, however, I will have some cute jeans on, right? But it was because I want to live long enough, God willing, to see my girls graduate from college and high school, to see my grandchildren, and to travel this world and to be able to pour into other people. So I wanted to come in here on here real quick and say, let's get motivated. If you're not where you want or desire to be or know you should be, that should be motivation enough. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's stay focused. Let's do the work so that we can get where we need to be. Even if it's you making videos for yourself, get your stores started, right? And a small little plug, I have a store, DEDI, with one of my great friends, Leslie. So it's for Denise and Dion. So it's DEDIapparel.com. Check it out, right? I'll be talking about that soon too. But there's a lot of great things within me that I've just been downplaying. And it's not because other people made me downplay it, but you playing small doesn't suit yourself or others. People need what's in you, but most importantly, you need what's in you so you can finish your race. So if you fumbled that baton or you're second guessing yourself, get up. The race isn't over and it doesn't matter what they're saying. Your motivation should be that you're not where you should be. All right, this is Marsha Denise Fulham, the author of Confessions of Church Girls, also the author of On the Edge. And what I know for sure is that God has a plan and he doesn't lie. And I'm also the proud mother of Jada Louise and Ansel Fulham. So I will talk to y'all soon. It's going to get better and better. And I can't wait to continue to do this iron sharpened iron. All right. Now I can go to bed. Talk to you soon.